A lot of people have looked at the response the government has had towards the COVID-19, which has been awesome and very coordinated. The fact that the BC government is working so well with the civic governments as well as with the health authorities, it's just something you really dream of, and they've really done a good job. Down here in the Downtown Eastside, looking at the opioid crisis and the mental health crisis, we would really long to have that happen. Because we have a fractured, albeit well-meaning, but a fractured system which doesn't do the lockstep kinds of follow-ups. People who've had overdoses, they're more prone to having other overdoses. People who've had a very serious overdose and ending up in ICU, for instance, a third of them will die within a year from other causes. And so we know there's disastrous results of what happens when you've had an overdose. There really is no effort significantly to follow those individuals. Certainly for some, the overdose prevention teams get out in the community and really try and help with it. But we'll take you in an ambulance and roar you into the hospital. You get over your overdose and it's thanks, goodbye, good luck, have fun. And people walk out the door. And that's the really hard part of this, because you'll see people who've died or have had multiple overdoses now with traumatic brain injury from the hypoxia, and this has been after a long period of numerous overdoses. So that's a really sad component to see, and we can prevent that. And the things we're proposing is, for instance, and I'll mention just two right now, but we need more beds. There's people who have serious mental health problems and serious addiction problems who cannot be managed in the community. And we're thinking in the space of 300 beds is what we will be needing. And that should be in the Metro Vancouver area. There are beds for the rest of the province as well as Vancouver, but we need more. The other part would be to have transparency and accountability for what's going on. Because, again, Vancouver Coastal's been doing very good work. BC Housing does very good work. Some of the nonprofits who are treating addiction do very good work. But they don't bring their data together. It's very haphazard. You go into detox, you leave, you never go into rehab. You go into detox, you've done well, you want to go into rehab, it's maybe 6 weeks till you get in. You come out of treatment like the Burnaby Centre for Mental Health and Addiction, you're often discharged home back to an SRO or to a shelter. So those are things that we've invested a whole amount of time and energy, and I think there's a lot of support for, let's say, just focus on, and that's why we've said the 300, we want to say focus on those individuals because there's a much larger number elsewhere, but let's focus on those individuals and see how well we can do.